What's up, guys? It's Justin. This is your Two-Way Tuesday for December 3rd, 2019. Hopefully everybody had a great Thanksgiving. I think I've talked to everybody since then. It was great to have that time off and certainly well-deserved. We got to put our head down for the next month. So just so you know, and just to kind of recap it, obviously November was our slowest month of the year so far. Yes, we were up over last year. But we really need to focus on trying to get every single job done that we can. And I certainly want to start with a huge shout out to two people that I know have been working to get that done. Both Ryan and Adam just absolutely kicked butt on Saturday. They really crushed it. Ryan, I feel terrible. I'll be honest, screwed him over big time. And I accept full responsibility for that. Ryan typically works half days on Saturdays to help us out down in Tucson, came up into the valley, and I completely spaced, and we loaded him up with a full day here in Phoenix. So I appreciate you being able to get that done, Ryan. Adam, same thing. Thank you for really working to get everything squared away, and having a really just a get it done attitude. I have heard more positive things from Adam here recently around, hey, nope, I got it handled. I'll get it done, and I genuinely appreciate that. So anybody that has this false sense that I favor Adam, let me be very, very clear. He's absolutely got the right attitude. So I genuinely appreciate that. Thank you, Adam and Ryan, for getting it done this past Saturday. What else we got going on? Some stuff for the office with warm transfers. I do want you guys to know that you're going to start seeing more information come up on the repair side of things, making sure we're doing pre-inspections. I brought my handy dandy tablet here to kind of walk you through the pre-inspection if you haven't already been doing it. So I'm just in a regular test order on a tablet here. I'm hitting the three dots on the top right hand side, and if I add a signature, and it's the inspection sheet acknowledgement. So the signature that I'm adding is the inspection sheet acknowledgement. This is after we've already done the pre-inspection in here, so we've denoted all the damage. You've gone over it with them. But the inspection sheet acknowledgement has both the repair and the rust waiver. So I'm going to read it to you because you probably haven't, because it's a big long section. But I need you to make sure that you're covering the main points with the customers, because this is literally what they need to sign off on. So it says, a windshield repair is to prevent the chip from cracking further. The result may not be optically clear. When repairing your windshield, we cannot guarantee it against breaking. By signing the pre-inspection disclaimer, I authorize the repair work on my vehicle and agree that the cost of replacing any glass broken during such repair shall be solely my responsibility. I acknowledge that I have been informed of the noted conditions or damage, of the implications of undetected corrosion or rust, which must be addressed prior to installation of the windshield. If the rust or corrosion is beyond the ability to repair, the windshield will not be installed. The vehicle will need to be taken to a collision center to repair the windshield pinch weld bonding area before we proceed with the windshield installation. This will ensure compliance with the Auto Glass Safety Council standard 003-2015 for safe auto glass installation. So we're having them sign off on a waiver to say, hey, if the rust is too bad, we're not going to be able to put the windshield back in. How much is too much for rust? Well, the age-old trick, I guess, is if it's perforated. So if there are holes in the metal, hey, guess what? We can't treat the rust. But it brings up an interesting point to make sure that we are treating all rust. We're treating rust, and we're also treating any scratches that we put in the vehicle. It is critically important. You guys need to have a brush to be able to remove any light rust in your van. That's just something you should have, because we should be priming. We need to make sure that the adhesive in the bonding area is in good condition before we reinstall the glass. So we talked about primer a couple of weeks ago. I want to talk about rust and rust treatment today. So I've got one for everybody here in the office, an Equalizer sanding prep pen. I had never seen these before. I thought they were interesting, so I got us some just to get another tool to help make sure that you're successful. This sanding prep pen, you basically twist it all the way out, and it comes out with a little tip that you should be able to scratch any type of very, very light rust. We're talking minor damage here. If it's any bigger than it, you're going to have to use that wire brush that I talked about. But this kind of comes out, and the tips are also replaceable, and the end of the tip actually opens up to expose another spare tip as well. So make sure you grab one of these, but make sure that we're using it. So that we're using it, we're cleaning the area, we're priming, we're waiting how long? That's the question today. How long do you wait for primer to tack up or to finish? There's an exact number of minutes. That's what I want you guys to respond with today. How many minutes do you have to wait for primer to dry or to flash off? That's the word I was looking for. So make sure you get one of these. Other than that, we've got an ugly holiday sweater contest coming up on December 12th. The smart home security stuff, we are actually offering some pretty cool discounts, up to 25% off of safe smart home products and services. Friends or family can take advantage of this when they use the code FRIEND. The website for the safe home is aaa.com/smart. So it's smart home. Yeah, that. Cool. Expense reports are due for me. That's the only other thing for the two-way Tuesday. The last piece of the puzzle, I do want you guys to be aware, after overwhelming feedback, and by that I mean there were like 2 people that responded to me, for what we're going to do for our holiday party, it is going to be on the 19th. So it's a Thursday. I'm trying to figure out if we're going to go for lunch or a very, very early dinner. But we've decided on Fogo de Chao over in Scottsdale off of Scottsdale Road. Again, the 19th, I'm going to get you a time. I'm thinking it's going to be earlier. I don't want to take away from any of your guys' friends or family time. Obviously, you're my family, and I want to share something with you for a holiday party. But I don't know that I necessarily want to take it away from your friends and family. So it will probably be earlier in the day, or like an early dinner, so you can still get home on a Thursday. So just know that that is happening. Other than that, guys, let me know what else is on your mind. But again, the question for this week is, how many minutes do you have to wait for primer to flash off? Make sure you put that in the group text for me. And I need to hear back from everybody. But this is your two-way Tuesday for December 3rd. Take it easy. Peace.